Welcome to In 5 Minutes. We take problem on columns and struts and we consider hollow cylindrical column. Our problem statement is determine the section of cast iron CI hollow cylindrical column which is 6 meter long with ends firmly fixed. The ratio of external to internal diameter is 1.3 and carries an axial load of 500 kN. Use factor of safety as 6. Take sigma UC equal to 500 Newton per mm square and Rankine's constant as 1 by 1600. So in this problem we have this hollow cast iron cylindrical column whose diameters or section we have to find out for the given load of 500 kN and factor of safety as 6. So our given data is, first we have cast iron hollow cylindrical column. The length of column is 6 meter which is equal to 6000 mm. The end conditions are both ends fixed. So the equivalent length of the column LE is equal to L by 2. Also the ratio of external to internal diameter is given as 1.3 and the column carries axial load P equal to 500 kN which is equal to 500 into 10 to the power 3 Newton. Your ultimate crushing stress sigma UC is equal to 500 Newton per mm square and the factor of safety FOS is equal to 6 and Rankine's constant A is equal to 1 by 1600. And in this problem we have been asked to find the section of cast iron column which is nothing but its capital diameter D and which is nothing but its external diameter capital D and internal diameter small d. So let's solve this problem. So we start with the solution. Now since your Rankine constant A and ultimate crushing stress sigma UC is given, as well as your Young's modulus E of this cast iron hollow cylindrical column is not given, we use Rankine formula. Now we know the Rankine crippling load PR is given as sigma UC into A the whole upon 1 plus A into LE by K square, where L is the equivalent length of the column and K is the radius of gyration. We also know the factor of safety FOS is given as PR upon the actual applied load P. So we could write this as FOS into P is equal to PR, or FOS into P is equal to sigma UC into A the whole upon 1 plus A into LE by K square. First let us determine this radius of gyration K for the hollow cylindrical column. Now we know your K is given as square root of I by A, since your moment of inertia I is given as AK square. So upon substituting the values for I and A, we have I is equal to pi by 64 into capital D to the power 4 minus small d to the power 4 the whole upon area is given as pi by 4 into capital D square minus small d square. Now your d to the power 4 minus small d to the power 4 could be considered as a square minus b square, whose value is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So your K becomes capital D square plus small d square into capital D square minus small d square. Now this is equivalent to capital D to the power 4 minus small d to the power 4 the whole upon 16 into capital D square minus small d square. Now this capital D square minus small d square gets cancelled from numerator and denominator and we get the value of K is equal to square root of capital D square plus small d square upon 4. Now substituting this value of K in this equation, we get your FOS is equal to 6 multiplied by P is equal to 500 into 10 to the power 3 Newton is equal to sigma UC is 500 multiplied by area is pi by 4 into capital D square minus small d square, the whole upon 1 plus A is 1 by 1600 into LE is equal to L by 2. So we have L is 6000 mm upon 2, whereas the K is given as square root of capital D square plus small d square upon 4, and this whole will be